What's up guys, Rodrigo here, welcome back to one more video. As you can see, Bitcoin is right now dumping, and not only Bitcoin but also the other altcoins that yesterday were pumping like crazy. They found a top and they are correcting a lot as well. For the Bitcoin guys, we had this fake out here to the upside. We broke above the level of this important resistance here, but we failed on the retest as a support and we plummeted back, and we are now trading at $30,000. But the other altcoins also formed a top, and as you can see, and they are going down very strongly. 28% here to the downside for Ripple, which by the way guys, when I did the video yesterday, it was up 40% I guess, and it was a lot already, but we went all the way up to 100% guys in one candle. MATIC as well already found a top here, and Ada Cardano. So yeah, there are some bloods on the street right now, and I personally think that we are going to break below the level of the support guys after this fake out here and some other things that I'm going to show you on the video. And I think that we are going to start a bigger correction for the Bitcoin. So let's talk about this on this video, and also let's have a quick overview on all these altcoins: Ethereum, Ripple, MATIC, and Ada Cardano. But before that guys, sign up to Bybit or Bitflex if you're searching for a new platform to trade, or if you're just a beginner and you don't know which platform to sign up to. So my recommendation to you is Bybit, which will be the first link on the comment section, and the second one is Bitflex, which requires no KYC. So let's go to the chart guys. Let's start with Bitcoin here, of course, and we have to start talking about this fake out that we had here on the Bitcoin price. On the last video I warned you, I said guys, we are weak, we are seeing all these explosions here happening to the altcoins, but I showed you the dominance chart, BTC. We are dumping here on the Bitcoin dominance, and it shows that the Bitcoin is weaker than the altcoins. We can face here guys some sideways action and even some relief rally before we finally come to retest the level of the support. This level is a previous resistance that was broken not long ago, as you can see, and now it is very likely that we are going to have some retraction here to retest it as a new support before we finally go to higher levels. And not only this fact was a sign of weakness for the Bitcoin price, but also while we were having this pumpy action here, I was also tracking their RSI. And guys, we made here a higher high, while on the RSI we made a lower high, and we also didn't manage to break above the level of this ascending resistance right here. So because of all these reasons together, I didn't FOMO in here into the prices, and once we were breaking the level of this demand zone right here, I didn't open any long position. And as you can see, we broke to the upside, but we didn't have enough strength to hold this level of previous resistance as a new support, and we went all the way down. And if you watch my videos on the previous videos, I was telling you about the possibility of making another higher high here. Wouldn't be a good thing if we made a higher high just at the price section, but not here. And that's exactly what happened. We didn't invalidate the bearish divergence. It is there still, and a bearish divergence on the daily time frame is a very strong and powerful indication that we are going to have a bigger correction, not only 3-4% as we are doing so far. So yes, for this reason I think that we are most probably going to break below the level of this support right here, and we are going to come to lower levels as 28-27k. And finally, let's talk about the altcoins guys, because I think you're interested after all this movement to the upside, right? Let's start with Ethereum guys. I think you've seen this chart already. I think I showed you already. So we have this bearish rising wedge formation here, which is not invalidated by this pumpy action. It is not. As you can see, we can see that we came to retest it. If I put this here on the bottom of the week, you can see that we came exactly to this level to retest it as a new resistance, and we are being rejected by this level. I've been in the market for a while, as you know already, And I've seen this type of movement, guys, so many times. We have some crazy pumpy action here, everybody forgets about the bearish rising wedge, and then boom, we come all the way down to the target. I'm not saying that this has to happen because nothing is 100% of course, but I'm just telling you that this bearish rising wedge here is still valid. So the next point that is very important here, as you know already, is the level of this green zone of previous resistance here that is acting so far as a support. So let's keep an eye on it, because if we fail the support here and we break back below these levels, it will increase even more the chances of coming back all the way down to these levels. XRP, guys, what is wrong with this coin, or what is right with this coin? 100% to the upside in one daily candle. It is absolutely crazy. If you don't know yet why all this movement here happened to Ripple, they won against the SEC and it's declared not a security. So that's why we had all this crazy pumpy action here. On the bigger time frame here for Ripple, guys, you know that I have this very bold technical analysis here, and that I am very bullish for Ripple in the next bull run with a huge potential of making some money. And what we've seen here, it was just a huge movement to the upside, coming near the level of our major resistance here. We are going down very aggressive, guys, but it is of course expected because we just printed a 100% candle. So it is expected also to have an aggressive correction as well. But to make it simple, guys, the most important level that I want you to pay attention here is the level of this support right here. Let me change the chart real quick to show you better. There you go. This zone here is going to be our most important level of support for Ripple. As you can see, it worked a lot of times now as a resistance, and we finally broke it to the upside. So we expect, yes, we can come back down to all these levels once more to retest it as a new support, and then maybe finally from here we can go all the way up to the major zone of resistance of our symmetrical triangle. MATIC is doing amazing as well, and with this pump, guys, MATIC managed to break above this very important level of resistance here. Let me zoom out so you can see better. There we go. So a lot of times giving very important support for the price, 1, 2, 3, here, you can see a lot of times, and also resistance right there, resistance at these levels here. So this zone is a very important zone of support, and it is probably that the price is going to come back as well. As I just explained for Ripple, we have the same scenario here, and it is very important for us that we hold this level as a new support, because doing so it would be very bullish for MATIC Polygon, and we could be heading to the next zone of resistance, which is all the way up to $1.10. The last thing that I want to show you about MATIC is that we also broke above the level of this resistance here. We are exactly right now retesting this level, guys, and if you pay attention, this is a bump and run scenario, and the target for this is all the way up to, yes, $1.38. Last but not the least, Cardano. And guys, these altcoins are making very similar movements, so I have to repeat it once more. With this pumpy action, Cardano broke above the level of a very important resistance right here, which was holding the price for some time. It was a very good support at this time here, also resistance here, and we finally broke to the upside. So once more, guys, it is very natural to come back to this level, which is right now sitting at 30 cents, and it would be of course very important if we manage to hold this level as a support, and if we do not break it to the downside. A slightly bigger video today, guys, but I wanted to do this content because I think you're curious to know how this crazy pumpy action here interfere on the technical analysis that we are having before for these altcoins. So guys, if you like this content, don't forget to smash up the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the bell, and I see you in the next time. Stay focused!